The quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. On first down, Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee. Second and 3 now. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
Long before this guy named Mahomes in Kansas City was throwing no-look passes and crazy off-platform throws, there was a guy doing it in Detroit. His name was Matthew Stafford. Nobody really noticed, though, because the Lions, they just didn't win enough to be relevant. Well, fast forward to putting Matthew Stafford in L.A., and we know the rest of the story. A Super Bowl champ, and after being banged up a year ago, came back and elevated those Rams to yet again another playoff opportunity. When I think of the guys that I just simply love to watch throw it, there's not very many on this planet that do it better than Matthew Stafford.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. Stafford now on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. He's got it at the 24. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Trying to get it with the option. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He calls his own number again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Running back sent in motion. Now Hurts. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. He finds Dotson left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, well, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Hopkins is good. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for him.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Stafford from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Able to find Nakua here. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Williams. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Josh Sweat making the stop. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Give to Williams from the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Zach Bond with the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They take the handoff now, Stafford. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, L.A. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. It's Dotson on the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They put a receiver in motion here left. From the 34. He's got Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the pistol, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jared Verse on the tackle. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Dotson now in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He puts some juice on it. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. All set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets him around 6 there. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Cup on the catch. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Williams on the carry. He's got to gain a 6 there. Darius Slay with the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 4. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. That's taken in by Cup. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Finds a man right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they had that one contained right at the line. That was Darius Williams on the tackle. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd and short. He's taking the option right. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick by Hopkins is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Stafford now on 1st down. He'll get this to Kupp. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
From the 29. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. This is ahead for about 5. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
second down, a run with Williams. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Stafford from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Stafford back to throw. The throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To throw, Stafford. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Jared Verse on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life. Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Dotson now in motion right. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it down close. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a slim 2-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Cup on the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. Able to find the Kua here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. On first down, here's Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And instead of taking a 1-point lead, they trail by 2.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. Here, it was the always dangerous Saquon Barkley with the impressive first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion Kump over right. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Dumps it off to his running back. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Stafford again. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stafford from the gun. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams jump in front now by 5. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They run it with Saquon. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. First down play nets them 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hurts now from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They take the handoff now, Stafford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds his target, Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Darius Slay with the stop.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Stafford now against a blitz. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, a run with Barkley. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jared Verse on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. That pass caught by Johnson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
From the pistol, Hurts escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a first down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in. Put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They motion the tight end over. Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go with Williams on a counter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Stafford now on 1st down. Brought in right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in the 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That pass complete to Goddard. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Now they send their back in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Rams will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Now Stafford to throw. Able to find Nakua here. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 41. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Bond with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Puka Nakua, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing is Stafford on third. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He has it at the 13. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running right, it's Barkley. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going, but that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. He'll get this to Cup. And this one does not go far.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take over just inside the 40. They're at the opposing 39. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Saquon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
1st and goal, they'll try an option to the left. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
It's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cup on the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! You got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On first down, here's Stafford. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Stafford again. His pass caught by Nakua. And they bring him down around the 34. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. And now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. It's complete to Higbee. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. He gets 6 on that play, and the Rams are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Finds his target, Robinson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its 2nd try tonight. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He's got Brown on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Running is Barkley. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They go to Barkley again. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They're going to run with Barkley. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stafford back to throw. That's taken in by Kupp. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Throw reeled in by Higbee. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Working quickly here. Stafford from the gun. He gets this one to Nakua. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Stafford now on first down. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Got to hurry this to the line. They'll throw it again. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The home teams and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they have leaned on him to get this offense to the end zone in the game, and he's delivered. He's hit pay dirt 3 times. Part of a really nice game for him so far, Brock. Been returning good value on the looks that he's been getting. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They run it with Saquon. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Barkley. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And that's a gain of 10. And staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.